Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to this episode of Mark's Garage. Today we are going to do a little bit of chain maintenance on the Triumph 400 Scrambler X. So there's no center stand there, and I'm just about at 500 miles, and it's a good time to go ahead and lube the chain up, and I'm going to show you a couple of techniques and a couple of tricks that I use to make this real easy. So stay tuned. That's next. All right, well, related to the chain maintenance that we're going to do here, we have a special package that arrived today. Was waiting for this. And right here, you can see what we've got are a couple of these adapters. They will fit into my bike lift. I've got a rear bike stand. Currently, I just have the adapters that work with spools. And I needed these because the Triumph Scrambler 400 does not have any threaded receptors that can take spools, but there are some nice flat spots on the bottom of the swing arms on each side. And so these will work out terrific to go ahead with the bike stand, come in and be able to lift the bike up. So just got these today, and I'll put a link in the description for where I got those. All right, here's a close-up of the bike stand with the adapter area. And you can see currently I did change the one on this side. I'm going to show you here basically what I'm doing is I'm removing this one, which is set up for spools, and I'm installing this one here, which is set up for a flat lifting spot. And these are on a swivel, so that should work out really nice. All right, as far as chain lube goes, I'm gonna be using this product from Bel-Ray. It's called Super Clean. It's got some unique characteristics. It basically is corrosion proof. It does not attract dirt. It's super sticky, so it stays on the chain. You get minimum amount of fly off. And so I've used this over many years, and so I continue to use the Bel-Ray Super Clean as my lube of choice for standard automotive chains for motorcycles. And let's see, there's a price on it here. I think this can that I bought, $14.95. And it can last a long time if you use it sparingly and correctly. All right, so here's our setup today. We're going to be using the Condor wheel chock up front, and that'll get the bike straight up and down and locked in. Then we'll be using my rear bike stand with those new adapters that fit under the swing arm area. We'll get that positioned and up, and then from there we'll be ready to spray some lubricant. I did bring a piece of cardboard just to help prevent any overspray on the driveway. So that's what we're going to do. All right, let's move the bike into the wheel chock here. Got this lined up, kickstand up. There we go, nice and steady. Now we can see if we can make this work. I think. There we go. There we go. That worked out nicely. The tire's free. All right, I switched from the cardboard to some shop towels. It worked a little bit better under the tire. And so let's go ahead and do a little bit of lubrication here. It's always a good idea to do this by hand. Never run your motorcycle, put it in gear, start it, and run it. That's just way too dangerous. And so we can spin that with one hand, spray with the other. I think you're going to end up in a lot better shape doing that. So, and then you can always do a little bit of cleanup. So we got the outside of the ring. I think we'll move over here this over, and we'll do just a little bit on this side. There we go. All right, we're in great shape. So I think that's what I would recommend, just from a safety standpoint and ease of use standpoint. And you can leave it on there to do a little bit of cleanup and go from there. With the bike still on the stand, it's a great chance to go ahead and just do that little bit of cleanup from the overspray that you naturally get with doing chain lubrication. And what I've got here is just some multi-surface with a little bit of vinegar in it. That works out good for doing some cleanup, and then makes it easy to rotate the wheel when it's still on the stand. All right, well, you get the idea. All right, with everything completed, we can now take the bike off its stand and roll it off the condor. And that is that. We put the tools away and we're all set. Thanks again for tuning into this episode of Mark's Garage and learning a little bit just about some basics on chain lubrication tips for the Triumph Scrambler 400. One thing I wanted to mention, you did notice I did not do any chain tension tightening. The chain was within spec, so it didn't make sense to do that, but I'll do another video around the corner. There's a few interesting intricacies for doing the tension tightening, so we'll make sure we cover those details for you as well. And if you have a chance, please subscribe to the channel, let others know about it. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it. And as always, until next time, take care.